Hi, my name is Jake Vossenkemper, agronomy lead with Liqui-Grow. So last week, if you caught our video, we talked about what this mild to moderate drought that we're still in and have been in since last spring, what implications that could have on the 2022 crop, okay? One thing I briefly mentioned was the potential for herbicide carryover. I'm going to talk about in a little more detail today. There's really three instances that I've witnessed historically that could be an issue. I want to talk about those three problems. Problem number one, did you apply foamosaphin post application in soybean to control emerged water hit? If you did that, foamosaphin has a plant back restriction for corn of 10 months. So let's say you did that in the beginning of July or the middle of July. So that means come mid-April, that's your 10 months, okay? And it's been a little bit drier or a lot of bit drier than normal. So that residual might be hanging around a little bit longer than 10 months, okay? So foamosaphin could be a potential injury issue for corn. All right, that's number one. Number two, I want to talk about some sulfonylurea, ALS, and herbicides. These sulfonylurea herbicides are in a lot of pre-emergent soybean herbicides, all right? They're also found in some fall-applied herbicides to control winter annuals, all right? So with those herbicides, they have a plant back restriction of 10 to 18 months, all right? So if you use those products in soybean last year, and they have a plant back restriction of 10 or 18 months, that could be an issue, particularly the 18-month part. The plant back restriction is 18 months if you have a soil pH over 7. So you'll be thinking a lot about, did I apply those herbicides and is my soil pH over 7? If that's the case, it could be an issue. Third issue, if you've historically had a burr cucumber problem, you've probably been using one of two active ingredients to control those burr cucumber. One active ingredient is a growth regulator, commonly used to control burr cucumber. It has a plant back restriction for soybean, again, of 10 to 18 months. Now, whether it's 10 months or 18 months, this time has to do with soil organic matter. If you have high soil organic matter, the plant back restriction for soybean is 10 months. If you have soil organic matter below 2%, it's 18 months, okay? That's with the growth regulator. With the ALS inhibitor that's commonly used to control burr cucumber, the plant back restriction on it is 22 months. So you're definitely going to want to go back to corn if you happen to use that ALS inhibitor to control those burr cucumber. So I know that was a lot to go through, but the good news is our Liqui-Grow salesmen are nice and trained up on these conversations. So if you have any questions whatsoever, reach out to them and they'll help you understand, could this be a potential problem?